Good morning. What date is it today? It is the 27th. Hello. 27th of September. Good Lord, already. October soon. And we're all set up, ready to go and rumble, apart from James, who appears to be missing in action. Probably still asleep.
We started early.
Yeah.
Morning all.
Hello. I love the way you slid in there. That was very cool. Should do that every time.
You know,
Dangerous.
Space.
Yeah. I can't do it either. No.
I'll have to oil me runners.
I'm on carpet, so I'll be like, hello.
Be like this.
Yeah, it wouldn't be as good. So we've got Gary. Good morning, Gary.
Morning, Malcolm.
How you doing, buddy?
Not so bad, thank you.
Awesome. And you got Steve?
Yes. Hi.
Yes, hi.
Hi.
And
Me. Yes.
And we got young John down there back. Hello, John.
Greetings, people, and the Malcolm. I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Excellent. And we've got James.
Morning.
So, should we have a look around what everyone's up to on their bench before we get going, get doing things? We're going to go through the modeller's mess and see what everyone's been working on. We've got a post up that everyone's going to be chucking their pictures of what they've been working on in there. So if you haven't done that yet, go do it. It's somewhere in there. Should be near the top somewhere. So who should we start with? Who wants to go first? Dun, 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 dun.
Hello. One simple.
Gary put his hand up first.
Yeah.
Start.
Too late, Joe.
We'll start with the best.
I don't know about that, Malcolm.
Morning, mate. How are you doing?
Morning. Not so bad, thank you, Malcolm. I found my week high, boys.
Yeah, because last week you couldn't
Yes.
find them.
Yeah, so find them. We're going to be carrying on with my week high by build off. Going to work out today how I'm going to put the arrows in around the back leg here of the horse. Don't know about the wee pins or not. I don't think they will look right. So I'm going to see can I make them out of maybe toothpicks.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, see can I make them out of toothpicks. That's what I'm going to be doing today.
Are you gonna sort of strip the? You could strip a toothpick down, so it's just like a shard of toothpick to make it nice and thin.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing. You know, because I don't think the wee metal ones would look right.
Right. Yes.
At least with the wooden toothpicks, you'd be half the battle of it, making it look to be wood.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing today.
Cool. You're going to drill into it as well. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm going to drill into it as well to put the toothpicks into it. The trial and error, but nothing beats trial and error live.
Yeah, no pressure. None at all.
No. Maybe James might have a better solution, maybe, or something.
Yeah, maybe. You got any ideas, James?
Yeah, don't drill anything live.
Okay, James.
All right.
I hope that helps.
Yeah.
Thomas has just suggested pulled screw.
Yeah. That's right. Could do that.
I'm really sorry. I was setting myself up for later. What was the question?
Don't worry. We've sorted it. Your first answer was a good one.
Good. Yeah. Well, I'm pleased I was helpful. Thanks.
Christopher is in. He says, good morning. Good morning, Christopher. Nice to see you.
Yeah.
Kevin says, good morning, Malcolm, and the rest of the crew, and Lewis, who is just here. He says, morning, Kevin. Facebook user, I have no idea who you are.
That would be Robert Thompson.
Oh, well done. Steph's in. Good morning, folks. Smiley face. Hey,
Morning,
Steph. There you go. Yeah, Thomas says, pull screw for arrows. It's a good idea. Knicker elastic. Oh, yeah, I forgot to put that up. Whoops.
Thank you, Steph. Thank you, Steph.
Yeah, I did have that. I did have some nice knicker elastic for the top of the screen for when Gary was on, but I forgot.
Yeah.
Sorry, but there it is. Just so you can see. Who else we got? Robert Thompson. Yeah, he says morning, and Christopher says hair from a broom. That would make a good arrow.
Yes.
Yeah. I use broom in the kitchen for aerials and things. So yeah, that'd be good. And it'll be bouncy as well. Bouncy? Bendable.
It'll be fun next time somebody tries to sweep up the kitchen.
Yeah, that's right. Yes. And Miranda is here as well. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Miranda. Good to see you. All right, who do we go to next, Gary?
John.
Hey.
There he is, full
It's
screen.
me. I'm good. Guess what I'm doing? More Bailey.
Your makeup.
I've got funny eyebrows. I can't wait to see you, James.
What you've been working on there, apart from the Bailey Bridge, what have you been up to?
Not a lot. Literally, last time I was on was almost the last thing I did.
Yeah.
I was waiting to go to the RE Museum, never came about, no accommodation. And everything just sort of went flat. So I've been building up. And then let's start again. Yay!
Oh.
But yes, it's the Bailey. I've got to finish this off. There's still bits that I've got to try and figure out how to make and all sorts. Having a meeting with a bloke who asked me to do it, hopefully on Thursday, and we can discuss in greater detail how to go forward.
So you want to show us what you're doing?
Yeah. Going from there, hopefully to there.
And how many pieces of those have you got to make?
I've still got 11 on each at least. Then there's at least 3 more bits to go there, which then I've got to try and find a 4th one for all 24 to go there. We have only got 8 of them.
Blimey.
So I've got to try and make them. Then I've got to make the stretches. And then I've got to do this and that. And there's so much more. But I think once I got this stage finished, I'm going to start painting all these and things just to get something done.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Cool. Whee! When do you reckon? Have you got a deadline for that?
Not at the moment,
No. Okay. Right, yeah.
which is good.
Yes. Awesome. Well, thanks,
If I
mate.
had a deadline, that would be great. I like working to deadlines.
Yeah.
I could do that.
Next week. Got to get done by next week. There you go. That's the deadline.
Okay.
By next Sunday.
Yeah, no problem.
Who do you want to see next, John? Steve or James?
Go for Steve, not going James. James can wait.
You can wait.
Good morning. Right.
Morning. So you've got two models on the go.
I generally have at least two on the go because otherwise I have to keep stopping because I'm waiting for things to dry. So yes, I have the infamous Battle of Britain build, the Hurricane in the Ditch, which is, you can probably see reasonably well. That's how it's all going to finish up. And today I'm going to be sorting out some figures and figuring out where to put them, just to give it a little bit of animation.
All right, yeah.
You can see in the picture, I've got some muck on the port wing where it's sort of, when it's in its place permanently, that will sort of be piled over as if a load of earth has just fallen over as it stopped.
Yeah.
Got the wheel marks in the grass, which I'm fairly happy with.
No, that's really good. It shows exactly where it went, you know.
And I'm relatively pleased. And alongside that, of course, is the infamous bucket wheel excavator. I've now got the central section together, and the top bit rotates.
Can you put it in front of the camera?
Yeah, I always forget where the camera's pointing over here. That's it. Yeah.
There you go.
Great. The staircase on there, which I finished last night.
Yeah.
So a little bit of work, and then all the way around that, and all the way around all these decks will be handrails. So I've had several hours of happy handrail building.
Wow. So we've got handrail live.
Yes, which usually involves lots of swearing, and the curvy bits need the hairdryer. So I probably won't be doing that while we're live.
No, it's best not do anything live, I think.
I have another conveyor there, which I'm still putting its handrails. Where's the camera? There you go. Got some handrails on, but that's got to go all the way around.
Wow. It's going to be huge.
Yeah, and this will eventually fit into a hole. Where is it? There. It does go in because I've already tried it, but it's a bit of that. There you go. It actually sits like that. So that's the that will have the conveyor on it for the stuff which the bucket has just picked up.
Yeah.
No, sorry, that's the output one. The input one goes in here,
Right.
drops down onto that one, and then goes out to another boom to be dumped into trucks or something.
Well, it's going to be huge. It's a huge digger. I mean, the actual scraping part, the digging end, is about as big as that central section, isn't it?
I've just changed cameras and I'll be able to show you the picture.
Yay, please do.
So on the picture, the bit you've just been looking at is that section just there. So yeah, it's going to be big.
It's going to be huge.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's me.
Cool. What should we go to next? We're done. John. Okay. Oh, James next.
yourself, welcome.
Hey?
Do yourself.
Oh, I can do I can do myself or James. Up to you, Steve.
Let's have a look at what James is doing. His desk looks much too tidy.
Good idea. Yeah, you had a tidy up, didn't you?
So yeah, that's it.
Cool. Thank you very much, James.
That's all right. I like to be helpful. No, I am in full flow of tidying and admin and all that sort of good joy stuff. So I actually have a blank bench today.
Wow. Okay. So nothing at all whatsoever.
No, I mean I've got my 3D printed devil whatever thing. But she's just lying over there resting because it's too early in the morning for her to be up.
Right. Yes.
So,
it is late.
Well, yeah. So I will be painting that at some point today if I'm lucky. But I literally got a few bits and pieces I need to get done, and that's what I'll be doing this morning.
Okay.
Not exciting.
Cool. Well, you're also going to go through the gallery for us, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going to go through the gallery. I have got a question. Steph's just said there, where is the photo album for today? Did we put a post up?
Yep, there is. Put one up 15 hours ago in the Modeller's Mess with a big title called Show Us Your Kits. Okay. So you'll see it there. I've just tagged Steph in the bottom there. Oh, yeah, he's found it. Yeah, I see that. I see he's put a note in there, so he's found it. Cool. Oh, cup of tea delivery.
Yeah, so I'm going to go through that today. And tea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go through that today. I also going to have a little snoozy through the Battle of Britain album as well.
Yes, that'd be a good idea. Cool. Okay. Lewis wants to know if you're tidying, you could do a paper model.
Sorry, you cut out there. What did you say?
Did I go through a tunnel, did I?
Yes.
Yes, I don't say the.
The only paper model I'll be doing today will be Bill's, unfortunately.
Oh no. Cool. All right. So yeah, I'll show you what I've been working on too, then, eh?
Yeah, show us what you've been working on, Malcolm.
Yeah.
Right. So
he's really good.
Okay. Right. So I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be working on this. I've done a bit more to it this week, as you can see in here. I put all the panels and things in, and the panels over the windows, boarded it all up. I've also done the deck there. Put some planks on there, look, and then just kind of raised a few up to give them a bit of interest. Sides are done, roof's done, the back's done. This is as far as I'm going to go with the base. I've got loads of bits and pieces to put on it still to make it look like it's all fallen off around here, and then I'll paint it up. Yeah, that's how it's going to look. And I've got all the posts to do at the front here, to hold up this roof. I've got the slates to put on the roof. I've got to build us some stairs. That's going to be fun. All scratch built though, so it takes my time. And I've also got, I spent a bit of time the other day printing out the sign that goes on the top, just from paper. So I'm going to get some plastic card and just stick the printed sign to it. And then I'll just use that instead of just like a decal, or even trying to paint that myself would be a nightmare. So that's what I'm going to do. So I've got loads of those little things printed out, so I can ruin loads of them while I try and stick them on. And yeah, that's me. It's good fun to paint. I can't wait to paint it. It's going to take a wash really well.
Oh yeah, that's going to sing and dance and all sorts once you start.
It is. It is. And also, I've been working on the Battle of Britain build, which James was privy to late last night. when I finished spraying, brought it into the normal light and went, oh, that don't look good. All the greens are wrong, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to go back into the spray booth and redo the greens, because as you can see, the green and the brown there's hardly any difference between the two colours. I think I've sprayed it too thin. Worrying about the losing the pre-shade, I think I sprayed it too thin. So I'll have to redo that. But underneath is fine. I'm happy with that. It'll come out really nicely.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Thank you. Yeah, so
like I said to you last night, though, Malcolm, I'll be honest, with a bit of daylight on there as well, that's made a little bit of difference to it.
Yeah,
it really isn't as bad as you think it is.
No, it's just now I have to do this. It's funny because I've got another Spitfire, just another one kind of lying around, It's just been hand painted, and you can see the difference in the colour is bang on. So, yes, that's me, and that's what I would be doing today.
Cracking. Really doing well with that scratch build. Really impressive.
Thomas says, Gary, if you don't want to go the pin route for an arrow, look in the house for a domestic paintbrush. Thicker the bristle, the better. Snip one and dip one in super glue if you want it stiff. Billy bonus if it's nylon. With a red hot spoon, flatten one end to make the feathers. Fletching. Yeah. Didn't someone say a broom? Yeah, Christopher said hair from a broom. Cool. Loads of different ways of doing the same thing.
Yeah, I was looking forward to him putting feathers on the end of it, to be honest.
Actual feathers.
Yeah.
Yeah, with small chicken.
Yeah, running around the garden trying to catch birds, pull their feathers.
Won't be the first time, I'm sure.
I purposely didn't go any further. I was being good. It's Sunday. Character.
We're never good on this show.
You said it.
No, it's never a good show. So so we do a bit of modelling, and let us know in the chat what you had for breakfast. I had cornflakes because I'm exciting like that.
You just live on the edge, didn't you? Really?
Right on the edge, on the lip, on the lid of life.
Lid of life.
Steve, what did you have for breakfast this morning? If you're there.
Me, I had nothing at all. I've had 2 coffees, which has just about woken me up.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I don't normally do breakfast. I've got some leftover pizza from last night, but no, I don't really fancy that.
Sounds like a student.
But,
Is he locked in the room as well?
Do I what? Sorry?
Are you locked in the room?
No, I'm not locked in.
He's not whinging either.
He's not going for the full student effect, then, is he?
Yeah, I saw the pictures of chaps in Manchester. All locked in.
Oh, shame.
Christopher said he's had a cup of tea and a packet of hobnobs. Good for you.
Oh, that's a fine. There are some hobnobs in the cupboard.
Ooh, crikey. It's a bit early for hobnobs.
Not hobnobs.
Hang on. Whoa. Let's wind back a minute. Did I just hear Malcolm say it's too early for hobnobs?
Yes.
Yes, you did. I can't eat hobnobs anymore.
Okay.
It's got fat in it.
Okay.
I'm not allowed any fat.
You must be able to get diet hobnobs, surely.
Well, probably. Excuse me. Well, I'd rather not eat a hobnob. How about that? I'd rather not eat one and have a low fat one.
I think
I'll find some for you.
Disgusting.
That diet hobnob's called cream crackers.
It's
either that or Plasticard, isn't
it? What's not a difference?
Facebook user. Let's see if I can find who that is.
Toast.
Why would you put coffee on toast?
Coffee and eggs on toast.
That would be Wayne Cooper.
Brilliant. Thank you, Wayne. Coffee and eggs on toast. Wow.
Why? Why would you put coffee on toast?
The reason being, if you try and put the egg in the coffee, it's quite hard to eat.
That makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely logical. I do want to just clarify something. I think it was Steve. Forgive me if I get the wrong person, but I'm really, really looking forward to today's tutorial on how to use a hairdryer.
Oh, right. You really need one?
Well, yeah.
It's for his name.
It would be good to be able to, yeah. All right.
No, funny.
To reminisce.
Yes.
Yeah, I think they still operate the same. They always do. But technology and hair dryers hasn't really changed.
No. Oh,
Okay, well, here we go.
Wayne's just said in the chat there that it doesn't matter how it's served; it all comes out the same end.
Yep.
Oh, dear.
Cool. Gone off now. Are we going to have a live demonstration of a hairdryer on Steve's side? God, good show, isn't it? I tell you, it's cutting edge.
It might get a
I'll
bit.
tell
It might get a bit noisy.
Let's face it, Malcolm. You wouldn't tune in anywhere else to watch a live demonstration with a hairdryer.
No. It's an unplanned live demonstration of a hairdryer on a model making show. I can't believe it. That's what my life has become. Go on then, Steve. Oh, he has to move everything out of the way, James. He's going to turn it on and his whole desk is going to blow away.
Where to put this?
His desk will be as clean as mine once he's finished.
Oh no, I'll pick that bit up. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I'll soon be back. There we go. I'll take one of these. And I'll take one of these. And you'll notice this is going to be a quiet demonstration because it's not actually plugged into anything. In theory,
You got to plug it in, dude. You can make the noise. Make the noise of it.
Yeah, you've got to do the sound effect.
you switch
I
it
won't
on,
understand otherwise.
and when your fingers are too painful to hold it any longer, you go it stays in the right shape.
So you
Almost.
literally hold it on and then heat it up while it's on.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then take the hairdryer away, let it cool down. It's really best if you to wear gloves actually, because it does make your fingers quite hot.
Okay.
And yeah, it sort of works. It's not perfect, but it seems to work better than using hot water, which is the other technique I tried.
Right. Okay.
The trouble with water is you can't judge what the correct amount of curve is. Whereas if you can hold it against the part that it's got to stick to, then you've at least got an idea of getting it right. But even then, quite often you have to just glue it in post by post and pull it round.
Ugh.
So it's a bit tedious.
Yeah.
Made well by the fact that there are no locating indications on the decks at all. You just have to stick it where it looks right.
Blimey.
So,
Yeah, I wouldn't do it post by post. It would take ages. Well, thanks for that, mate. How's it work on your hair?
I've no idea. I've not got much more than James has. The hair is usually dry by the time I get to where the hairdryer's kept.
Thomas says, Gary, why do you have a gravelly voice this morning?
I had to go in last night and get a go of that. Put on in Malaysia last night for a couple of hours. I was getting it tight to breathe here last night.
Oh, he says, is it a little hoarse?
No, I had to get them in Malaysia last night.
Oh, he's trying to make a joke about your little horse.
All right. All right.
Yeah, he's not actually asking after your health. But are you well, though? Are you better?
Yeah, I'm not as bad as I was. I had a bad evening last evening when I came off the show.
Right. Is it the weather making a difference?
It is either. Frost is not happening, I don't think.
God, frost already. And the last couple of weeks ago, we were sweating.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely turned, hasn't it?
Last time James used a hairdryer, it was called a bellow. Saying that technology has not changed, they used to have those things where you drop like a massive helmet on your head and it heats it up. Didn't they? Didn't the old ladies have their like hairdos and stuff? And they had this big helmet thing? No?
Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, technology has come on since then.
Well,
I don't know how it would work on.
In fairness, they do have fanless hairdryers now, don't they? So I'm up to date. I don't use them, but I do understand them.
How do you have a fanless hairdryer?
Well, is it Dyson? Not Dyson. Oh, that's a Hoover. Sorry, no.
Sorry, James.
That's why I lost my hair. Damn thing.
That explains it.
No, I can't remember the company. I think it is Dyson. Actually, they do have it's like they have a room fan, which is just basically a hole that it blows air through.
You said it had no fan in it then?
Well, there's no visible fan that you can put your fingers in and hurt yourself.
So how does it blow?
Magic.
It's definitely got a fan in it somewhere.
Well, yeah, it'll have a fan in it, but you can't see it.
Oh, okay.
Do you see what I mean? It's
Yeah.
an invisible fan.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you. So it's like the fan's at the bottom, isn't it? And then it goes up and then round into a ring.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it blows through your ring.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, goes through the ring. Why would you need that though? So you can put your head in it?
No, it's actually meant to be more efficient.
Because drying your hair isn't efficient.
Well, that's what Dyson says. I don't know. I'm reading the blurb.
Billions of people drying their hair.
I mean, you think how many times, when you look through the papers, you think about how many times there's been like that poor woman who's like got a hair caught in the hairdryer. I mean, how embarrassing would that be?
Yeah, I know it's a common problem.
Yeah.
It's a scourge on our society.
Indeed, yeah. So, welcome to Hairdressing Live.
Hair for heroes.
Hair for heroes. Aaron gone tomorrow.
We found that hairdressing is relaxing and therapeutic.
We've been working on mine far too much.
Yeah. Krista says, try holding the fence, the fence with masking tape instead of using your hand, Steve.
Pardon? Try holding. Oh yes, good idea.
Yep.
Well, Gary could show you how to drill out the holes to put the fence post in.
That's that's a good plan. Yeah.
Gary could do that live.
Okay. I'll pop this over to Gary's place and get him to drill the holes for me, and then.
Well, if you just pass it off, to your right, I can pass it to John, and then John can pass it down to Gary.
Okay. Yeah.
We should do that one day.
Oh boy, that'd take a lot of setup, wouldn't it?
But it would be funny.
The problem is none of us would know what our left or right was.
Taking out a page.
Has everybody got one of these?
Yeah, I've got one.
Yeah.
Yeah, James.
God. All right, which way are we going and who's going to start? And who...
There you go, James.
Thanks, Gary. That's really great. Here you go. I'll pass it over to John.
Steve's up there.
I've just knocked something over. No. I think we need more rehearsal.
Take a little bit more planning, I think.
You have to rehearse it.
Oh, dear.
Come on, Steve.
My problem is I can't see the camera and what's going on.
It doesn't matter.
And like it at the same time.
It doesn't matter. You can see it or not.
Here you go. I'll hand it down to Malcolm instead. Here you go, Malcolm.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll be easier.
You got to figure out where it's coming from.
Thank you. Oh, it's got bigger.
Well, it's my hands. They're very small.
Good excuse. The British Army, says Thomas, had the Vortex tech 30 years before Dyson patented it. It's the NBC filter system on the armoured vehicles. There you go.
Yeah, Vortex. I knew it was something.
Vortex. Yeah. Right. Before we descend into madness, then, James, are you you ready?
Okay, change the subject. Moving on.
Yeah, moving forward.
Yes, sort of. 1 second. Let me. Which one did I choose? If I do that one and I cut that because you don't want to see. You don't want to see what Thomas sent me. Don't send me any messages, Thomas. You'll get me in trouble. I've got to press that as well now. It's such a long time. That one, maybe. Could be.
You struggling?
No. I'm completely aware of what I'm doing. This is always a worry.
Of course.
So, yeah. So there you go. That's showing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Cool. So over on the models for heroes, modeller's mess. Such a long word. Obviously, I did a little video. I hope you guys saw it here. I did a very quick video just to explain to you what to do with your finished Bob 80 builds, Battle of Britain builds, to put it into the reveal album. So have a look at that if you're not sure what to do. Unfortunately, it's got my lovely, beautiful face in it, so I apologise for that. But I can show you how to get to the album because that's where we're going to head to now. So you go over to the media section. Seamless, really seamless. Into the albums, into the album section. And then you got all your work in progress albums. Well done, everyone that's been keeping those up to date. And then we go down to the lovely picture there, which is the hashtag Bob80 reveal album. And there you are. So we'll have a quick look-loo if the computer can catch up with me. So this is my Bofus 40mm AA gun. Picture's a little bit dark. I'm going to redo them actually because yeah, they are very dark. Hides a lot of things though, so that's good. So yeah, that's complete. I do want to try and do a little base for it, but I want to get the other bits and pieces sorted before I do that. It won't take me long to do that. So there we go. Then we've got Luke Carswell. This is a What If Luftwaffe Games Workshop. I can never say that word. Valkyrie. There you go. Cracking job he's done on that. It's he's used the 109 Messerschmitt's color scheme and looking very, very nice. Do you like that?
I like the little base he's done for it, too.
Yeah, he's made a special little base for it. He's I was saying last night on the crash that I think I'm right in saying this. That's his second go at doing trees, and they look really, really great.
Oh,
because he did a tree for a diorama that he did for his parents, I believe, and that was his first attempt. So yeah, he's mastered that. It looks really good. I like the little flowers here as well. So he must have picked them, dried them. But yeah, looking really good. So well done, Luke. I've not looked in here, so this is all new from here on in. So we've got Clive. This is his CR24 Smear 1/40th scale. So that's tiny. Well, not tiny, but yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? I like that.
Yeah, good airbrush control.
Oh yeah, but he's done the camo on that beautifully.
Yeah, I would be so worried that I just end up splattering it, you know.
Yeah, I think I'd end up recoating it about 9 times. But yeah, beautiful job. Well done, Clive. And is that a little bit of wire rigging in there as well? It looks like it.
Cheeky bit of rigging.
Bit of cheeky rigging. Nice bit of detail. Well done. We've got Carl's Spitfire, which is a kit. So I'm just looking at the kit on the shelf to tell you what kit it is.
It's the Meng
Tiger models.
Oh right, it's not
Yes.
Meng.
No, it's a Tiger models Spitfire. It's a little bit along the lines of an egg plane, but it's a little bit more bulky, and it's a really good little kit.
Oh yeah, that's so good.
Yeah, he's done a cracking job on that.
He's got his collection of about 30 or 40 of these things now.
Has he really?
Yeah. Last year when we're doing, was it last year? Yeah, it would have been last year now. Model shows. He let us have a big collection of them for a couple of our shows that we're doing, and having them all lined up on the table was awesome. He's even done a pink tank.
Nice.
It was really good, because a lot of people were kind of drawn towards the pink tank.
Yes.
You know. So
yeah, it's good to go a little bit different sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely.
But as you can see, the detail inside the cockpit is actually quite good as well. So yeah, well done there. And he's put the antenna wire in there. I'm not going to call it controversy, but never mind. So yeah, Carl, well done.
Cool.
We've got Vince Withrow. He's added the best 3 pictures. I'm just reading the blurb. Sorry. Let me read it out properly. Please, he says, please add the best 3 pictures. Oh, that's me. Why has he done that? Did I write that? Oh, anyway. It's all in a flower pot.
Yeah.
So this is that's amazing, actually. I've not seen that before. And I would guess is that a boat? That looks like it's a Bofors.
A tiny one, yeah.
Yeah, I assume that would be maybe 1/72. But yeah, cracking work. I like that. I like that a lot.
Good idea using a little flower pot as a base.
Yeah, very good. So there you go. That's it. That's the Bob album up to date. That's the entries we've got completed so far. So when you finish your hashtag BOB80 or Battle of Britain 80 build, pop your best 3 pictures into this album, and then we can obviously from there go over to your work in progress album to see how you got to where you got to. So I'll just come out of that for a minute. Sorry. Oh, there we go. So yeah, so that's that. Do you want me to do the other one as well? While I'm
Yep.
Right. Okay, bear with. I wasn't ready for that one.
Ah, right. That's the one I definitely wanted you to do.
Yes, sorry. Just rebelling all the time. Right, let me find it.
Well, while you're doing that, I need to tell everybody about the charity auction that's happening on the 30th of October. It is going to be over on the International Scale Modelers YouTube channel from 7 o'clock. There's loads and loads of model kits. All the money raised will go to Models for Heroes, hopefully to mitigate some of the losses that we've had by not having fundraising teams at model shows the last 6 months. So if you could come and join us and see if you can put some bids down on some awesome kits, that'd be great. Quite often you'll get a good bargain, actually, because the lots of different types of kits. So come and have a look, and it's a good giggle as well. It's a good old laugh. That'll be the third now. They've done the third one. They've done now for us. You ready, James?
Yep.
Where's the button? Where is it? All right. So we're calling this bit "Show Us Your Kits."
Show us your kits. Right. So, just a little tip, actually, if you don't know, if you are looking for something on the Models for Heroes Modelers Mess, a particular post, and you can't find it because obviously when you post something up, With everyone else adding their bits and pieces, it does go down the list quite a bit sometimes. So one way you can get around that is if you go over to here where you've got your little magnifying glass, click on that, and then type in the name of the person that you're looking for that may have posted what you're looking for. Like in this example, which is how I did it, which would you just type in Malcolm, and he'll bring up all the posts that he's made in the mess, and then you can quite easily find the one you need.
Where's the? Oh, it's there in the middle.
Yeah. So if you go over here, just underneath the invite button is a little magnifying glass, and it brings up that, and you type into this Malcolm. Let's see if I do it. And you press on my Malcolm's posts, and there you go. You've got all Malcolm's posts going back to however long.
That's useful.
All right.
Yep.
So we can just click onto the one that we want, which in this case is show us your kits. There you go. So we're going to go into the comments. I'll make sure they're open. I just shut them. Well done, James. Oh, such a professional and all. So here we go. So this is Malcolm's. He started the ball rolling. He's started to mask the 1/32 Revel spit for the M4H group build XF21 Sky underneath with white and black pre-shading for starters. Very nice.
Thank you.
And we go to the next one. So we've got David Peoples says just need to varnish it, then can put the details on it. And it's a tank.
No details, unfortunately.
No, unfortunately not. Yeah, just as a head to gut people that when they post up the bits and pieces, it is useful if you can to put in the some details about the kit. So the kit name, maybe for example, maybe a Tamiya kit. I'm guessing because there's a Tamiya box there, and what the actual tank is or something like that, and what scale, because it's useful for two reasons. Firstly, people will make a comment potentially and say, "What kit's that?" And you might have that like a dozen times, which can be a bit laborious for you. But also, it's interesting for us when we look at your pictures to be able to tell people what it is. But that is it's not a Stug, is it?
Jagdpanther.
A Jagdpanther. There you go. See, we've always got someone intelligent in the group that knows.
I reckon it's a Tamiya one as well.
I would guess it would be, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. I don't mind if people don't put their details on there, because people asking what kit is it is kind of engages conversation. I'm happy with that. But just on this occasion, it's easier to have it because then we don't go, oh look, another model of something.
Yeah, I think as an admin and yourself, Malcolm, we're not going to delete something because you haven't. It's not a hard, fast rule.
No,
and to engage in a conversation is the whole purpose of it. So, but it's just nice when you're showing your work on your bench in this format. It's just nice to have that little bit of information. So don't panic. It's not a hard and fast must. You do get that in some groups, but we don't do that because that just means there's too much admin to be done.
Oh yeah, we don't want admin.
Yeah, and it causes friction, so we don't want that. Anyway, so let's move on to Mal. He's currently building a Hobby Boss 1/32 Spitfire Mark 5B Trop. It requires a few changes, upgrades, and some scratch building. Obviously, it's right starboard side fuselage half. And that is phenomenal. That is very, very nice.
If you've
right,
seen his builds on other groups, he's setting it all up, every single bit. And you can see there he's got comments on it.
Yeah.
There's a couple of tutorial groups, all the changes and what he's doing, how he's doing it.
Wow.
Obviously, he'll get to the masking and spraying paint eventually.
Yeah, but amazing. That is very nice.
Delicious.
Oh, we do like a biggie.
Eh?
We do like a biggie. Get nice detail on a big model, didn't you? lots of added extras you can pop on them.
Oh, there's a bit of a chat. Hang on a sec. Thomas has been away this week. No chance to work on his Battle of Britain build. Hopefully, we'll catch up on Monday. And he's also changed his avatar because I hated the chicken one. Yeah, cat chicken didn't do it for me.
Yeah, don't panic. You've still got another 5 weeks to go.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't panic about it yet. In fact, don't panic about it at all. If you don't finish, it's no big deal. When we get to the end of October, I think it's the 30th of October.
Yep.
Obviously, just pop in the pictures of where you got to into the Reveal album. That's more than fine. We don't want any stress. On this one, we've got Mark Frost. This is Lionel Johnson, Dark Angels Resin model for Forge World, hand painted apart from the primer.
Cool.
That is
He's a bit good, isn't he?
Yeah, that is really, really nice.
Painting black is difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll be honest. It's the one color I dread because I'm sure it's easy to do once you figure out how to do it, but I've never really mastered it.
Well, it looks like he's conquered it pretty quickly there.
Oh yes.
Yeah. He's lost his head.
Yeah, headless.
Really nice. I like how subtle the colouring on that cloak is too. Nice.
Yes, that's very good. Very good. I'm actually looking at the armor side of it and thinking how did he do that? Because if you look at his legs, for example, that's got a green tinge to it, but it's black. So I'm wondering quite how he's done that. And in fact, it's on his glove as well, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's very good. Very good. Let's move on to the next one.
Get rid of it. Take it off the screen.
Yeah, pretty good.
Well done, Mark.
Yeah, really good. Matt Hardin, more on the Revell Apache. Got it for a Father's Day present in 2019, maybe 18. Might finish it one day. But it's coming along.
Definitely. So Matt is one of our ambassadors, Models for Heroes ambassador. Believe it or not.
Very nice. I like that color scheme on the box art.
Yeah, that's going to take some doing, isn't it? I don't know how many decals that is.
I bet you they're quite large decals. Just trying to marry them up is going to be interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd even attempt trying to paint it. I don't know what to do with that, but it is nice.
Yeah,
you'll be fine. Take it nice and easy. Those decals will fit on there beautifully, I'm sure.
Definitely. Dexter Scrafter says, "Good morning, gents and James."
Oh, morning. Okay, well, I'm going to say nothing more. This is Julian. Julian's rebuilt Lego. So it's a Lego car. Nice.
Yeah. A bit of fun.
Yeah. I wonder if they're the decals or whether he painted it.
No, they would become part of some kit, wouldn't it?
Excuse me. And we've got some Hobby Boss 148 DH Vampires and F10 and a Trumpeter 148 F9.
Wow, nice.
Lovely
aircraft.
Are they?
Sorry?
Are they different aircraft? I can't see the difference.
Yeah, well, one's got a fat nose and one's got a thin nose.
Ah, right, yeah, okay, sorry. Just one.
The trainer.
Yeah. One's got 2 seats, one doesn't.
Yeah, no, I just adjusted my contacts. It's fine.
Put your eyes in.
Yeah, sorry. I have my eyes in the box.
I mean, they are similar aircraft, certainly.
Yeah, and he's also done. This is a 148 JA 37 Vegan and Bob. Oh yeah, nice.
Nice. Looks hurricane shaped.
Yeah. Yep. This is Battle of Britain build.
Cool.
So it's amazing how small the Vigan looks, even though it's in 148 compared to his 124th Hurricane.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's always good to put different scales together. Makes your eyes go all funny. So this is Steve. Steve has got his Bob 80 work in progress, nearly ready for the ditch water and figures.
Figgles.
Figures, yeah.
Oh,
They're like
little
figures.
figures.
They're like figures, but with more hair.
They're quite, yeah, quite a good word with figures.
It does look good. It does look really nice.
Yeah, it's coming on really, really well. I like that. Oh, what
The,
you got for the water in the ditch, Steve?
I will probably be using where is it? This stuff, super heavy gel medium.
Yes.
Which I think you can see there, with possibly some realistic water, but realistic water has a tendency to soak into anything that isn't absolutely waterproof. So I might line it with the gel, and when that's set, put some realistic water in to get a nice smooth surface, because it's not really intended. There's not going to be a lot of water in there, just enough to make the bottom muddy and just sort of sink one of the wheels into.
Yeah.
Can you show us the bottle again?
Yeah.
Steve?
There we go.
3D gloss. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Heavy, super heavy gel medium. It comes in various weights. The medium one is good enough for most purposes. The heavy one, the heavier it is, the easier it is to mold into shape. So for doing waves, bow waves and wakes and that sort of thing, the really heavy stuff is best.
Yeah.
The lighter one you can just for gentle ripples and that sort of thing.
Okay.
And a technique I've also seen used, although I've never tried it myself, is to use an airline and just blow horizontally over the top of it to get a really effective wind effect on the crests of waves.
Yeah.
Use your hairdryer again.
Yeah, hairdryer or a hairbrush.
You need something that blows a lot harder than a hairdryer and cold air.
Cool. Awesome.
So your airbrush compressor is probably the ideal thing to use.
Definitely, yes. Steve, just as a note, when you turn your chair and face the other way, it gives me a lot of anxiety that you're going to knock your hurricane off. If you just turn.
Everything is designed and positioned to a millimetre around here.
It certainly is.
Perhaps I ought to move the camera.
Right, so how the hell do I get this back up on screen? Okay, there
you
and
go.
then. No, I want. It's this one, I think. There you go.
There you go.
Sorry.
Yeah, so that's Steve's. Well done. That's coming along really, really nice.
Just want to say, Thomas says about mixing the ultramarine and burnt umber for varying shades of black. This is talking about Mark's figlet, what it is, of course.
The figure.
Black and blue and brown to reflect hot and cool shades. And the black armor, once finished with a cotton bud, black graphite art pad, will buff it with that. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, so just tiny extra little bits of colour in there.
Yeah, I'll be copying and pasting that and putting that on a notepad somewhere, because that's a very good tip. Thanks, Thomas, as always. The mind of information. This is Rob Tank, Rubicon Easy 8, ready for weathering and figures. That's nice, isn't it?
Yes.
Very nice.
Big fan of Rob's work.
I really must get one of these Rubicons.
Apparently, they're very good. Gary's got one, I think, now.
For the size.
Gary's got two.
Gary's got two now.
Oh, he's got two.
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Have you started them yet?
No, of 3 more to come.
He'd get building one.
I blame Rob, thanks. That's who I blame.
Yeah. He certainly is an advocate. I think he's got shares in Rubicon, I think.
Gary, when you bought that 5 of them, is that because your internet was a bit slow and you kept pressing buy?
Yes.
Or part of the bidding process.
Yes.
So yeah,
well, like we've said before, if it's on eBay, he thinks that he's winning.
Yes. So there you go. That was Rob's. Well done. That's nice. This is Chris Glover. This is a Warlord Games US Marines 75 pack howitzer made for my made for his bolt action wargaming. Very nice.
That's the same scale as the tank, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
That Rob has just had at 156.
156 scale. Yeah. That's in fact, to be honest, that's awesome. Those figures are really awesome because they have time.
Like that. I like it. Yeah, they are small, 28mm. Yeah, I really like the bases.
Yeah.
Well, they got Gary's vests on. Look. You got a vest on today, Gary? Oh,
No, I have no vest on today.
It does look like one of your vests, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, carry on.
Next we got Nick Lindsay having a break from the Bob build, so I decided to get some paint on my 3D prints. That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. I watched Guardians of the Galaxy 1 last night with the kids.
Did you?
You did? Yep.
Very cool. Yeah, funny enough, that skin color is the color that I'll be going for on my 3D print. So I'm a bit nervous about that. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Isn't that the color that you go when it goes wrong?
No, it's a little bit more red.
No,
it goes wrong, or blue, depending on how I'm feeling at the time. But yeah, well done, Nick.
Very, very purple.
That's very cool. And he's also got his little child, the baby Yoda.
That's the asset.
Very nice. Do you know, with the 3D printer, I've been looking at sites and stuff to do with 3D printing, and I've seen this figure in different forms loads and loads of times, and always sort of scooted past it, gone there and there. But the more I see painted, the more I'm like, do you know what? I'm going to have to print one.
They're cute. They're cute. I make great presents.
Subtle. Clive's got another one here. He's got this top deck of his bus.
That's cool.
That's very nice.
What's the rest? Is it sunk in the snow?
I'm going to guess that is a 1/72nd. I wouldn't say it's any bigger than that. I might be wrong.
1/72nd. And look at those railings.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you think it's bigger?
Yeah, I do.
It is. I think that's the old Airfix kit one.
Is it really?
It's bigger than that, James. Yeah. That's it. Mark on my 124.
Okay. I really need to change my contacts.
Well, no, he really needs to put the scale in his description.
No, it doesn't have to. It's actually quite entertaining to make me guess.
Yes, it's true. Yeah, we'll find out next week.
Well, let's test James's knowledge. Don't do that to me. He's also put a work in progress for his Tamiya SAS Jeep. I do like Jeeps. What is it about the Willis Jeep? I just love them.
Yeah.
Very nice work indeed, Clive. Well done. Like the tea towels as well. We've also got Paul's put his build in there. Now, this is obviously a diorama. Not quite finished, I guess. You got your American troops there and a German having a snooze. But that's coming along nicely. I like the rubble. And the balcony, actually. That's very good.
Yeah. I wonder what that is. There any more pictures of that one, or is that the only one he's put up?
I think it's the only one he's put up, to be honest. I will. Yeah, it's the only one he's put up. I'll have a sneak and see if he's put any in an album or something.
Yeah, I'd like to see a picture of that from the front. That looks quite interesting.
Very cool.
What scale is it?
I would say that you're right.
No. I'm being serious. I think it's 24th. Looking at the size of the figure down there, and look at the size of his cutting mat.
No, I reckon that's 135th.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I guess because he's got the model of the little bike tank thing.
Yeah.
What's that called? Thank you, John.
Thank you, John. But yeah, I would say that's 135th. Size of those bricks.
Tune in next week.
Yes. So moving on, we've got Jamie there with his Fokker D7. It's very nice.
Yeah. Is that
very nice?
Decals?
Do you know, I'm looking at it and I don't think it is. I don't think that is decals. That's 1/72. I don't think that's decals. I think they hand painted that. But I don't know, you know.
If it's hand painted, it's amazing. If it's decals, it's amazing.
Well, it's amazing, yeah. I mean, that pattern, I think you'd probably be right in the fact that it would be decals because it's so uniform in the application that I can't.
Yeah. Go on, in the chat, do you think it's decals or paint?
Yes.
I think it's decals.
I'm going to big Jamie up and say I painted it.
I mean, it's just the corners on all the squares and things just look too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Mind you, if I'm honest, if you hand painted that with a little master set, you could achieve that.
Yeah,
you'd have to be really good.
Yeah, I just guess so. Well, look at how the size of that 1 centimeter square on your mat there.
Yeah.
Right, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 different colors in that 1 centimeter square with clean edges.
Yeah.
I think that scale's in inches, isn't it?
Oh. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Even so.
Yeah, even so. We're very impressed, Jamie. Let us know.
It's impressive whichever way it was done.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, I'll be honest, that a lot of the First World War schemes and stuff, paintwork schemes, yeah, very difficult to achieve without it being a decal. But I don't know. I think Jamie managed it. Anyway, moving on. Nick is our next contender. This is the second printed prototype Humber armored scout car in 156 for a mate who has a real one. It's a bit rough, but more proof of concept. Nice,
cool. That's good to see Nick working on his bench. It's good.
Yeah, that's a scale and a half, isn't it? 156.
Yep.
What
do they call that when it's the bigger heads and things? The hero scale. They call that.
Is
you heard
it?
that before? Yeah, I think so.
Before, no.
Or not hero scale, but like a hero style where they have big heads and hands.
Oh, okay.
Might be wrong.
I've not heard that before, but yeah, it sounds cool. No, it does. I mean, genuinely, it's like it's got a ring to it, hero scale.
Yeah,
I like that. So let's move on to Steph. Steph's done a Rubicon Tiger 1. hiding in his no, it's not ditch, is it? It's in the potage.
Mhm.
Yeah, very nice.
I know it's nothing to do with the model, but I like the way he's done the collage. That's cool.
Yes. Yeah, it's not doing the collages isn't as difficult as you may think, but it does make a massive difference to what you can show of your model.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's well worth the 5-10 minutes to do it. Definitely. I like that. It's nice. Well done, Steph.
Very nicely trimmed bushes.
Yes, I purposely avoided that.
Why?
Well,
They are.
I get accused of doing things that I shouldn't be doing. So
No. We did it live. Made sure it was nice and neat and straight.
I'm going to move on. This is Lewis's bow section of his 1/200th Bismarck by Hatchet Partworks. This is an awesome. I don't know what it's costing him to buy it weekly, but it's awesome.
Oh, it's a all right.
Yeah, it comes in a weekly, and all of this hull of the boat is metal. So it comes in metal pieces, and it's going to have, when it's finished, it will have moving turrets, i.e. remote control moving turrets. Apparently the boomsticks make boom noises. The lights light up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does the propeller propel?
I don't know if the propeller propels, but the wood planks are wood. And apparently, what he's going to do on the bridge, he's going to have a captain that goes around the bridge, so you can watch him going round and round and round.
Well, like a Skeletrix track.
Sort of.
What? He's on like a magnet or something, and
yeah.
No. He's like a people or something going around. Yeah. Like there's penguin games where you have a penguin and it goes up the steps and then it drops down the little slide.
Malcolm.
Yeah.
The captain of the Bismarck wasn't a penguin.
Ah. Moving on. I'm going off piste.
Pick a penguin. Can't say that either. Anyway, so there you go. These are some fantastic pictures. Well done, Lewis. This is coming along really well.
So it's plastic, but with a metal hull.
I'll be completely honest. All I know about it is the hull is metal. I think the upper part isn't. I think it is plastic. But Lewis is in the chat. He'll tell you. Won't you, Lewis? Maybe.
Nothing from Lewis at all. Dead silence.
I thought my mother-in-law walked in then. Yeah, move on.
Yeah, quickly. Quickly before you get attacked.
It's all right. Mrs. is at work and she won't ever watch this, so it's fine. So yeah, he was playing yesterday. As you can see on this picture here, on the right-hand side as you look at the screen, there is a little hangar for the airplanes that he was building yesterday. That's what he got come this week with his magazine. I assume it's a magazine. So yeah. What would worry me more is actually the weight, because if that's a metal.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got to wait a week between each magazine.
Yeah, I think it's a weekly thing.
You got to wait a week between each one.
I just went over it because I haven't got a sound effect of a tumbleweed.
Thank you. So Lewis says plastic above the hull.
There you go. So that's the section he's got to. He's I think he said yesterday he was over halfway with it now.
Okay.
So yeah, very good, Lewis. And because you've got this, obviously you can't have anything more.
Yeah, he does like his big boats.
He does like them big, yeah. And lastly, we've got Wayne Cooper, who says, not much to show on my 148 Revell B1B Lancer. Yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah. So Wayne got given this his Christmas present last Christmas. Obviously, that's when you get Christmas presents, isn't it? At Christmas time. And the last Christmas he got this. It was under the tree, and it's absolutely huge.
Yeah,
absolutely huge. The box is just immense. It's the kind of box that you want to have under the Christmas tree when you're a kid. You know, they've got the biggest wrapped present, and yeah, he got it, so he was very pleased. But it's over just over a meter long, I think, when it's put together.
Yeah, it's a massive airplane. But that's really good. He's obviously working on the internals there, and yeah, very nice. I suspect there's a lot of PE going on.
Yeah, definitely a couple of pieces there.
Yeah. Well, you got two frets there, and then you've got another one just going out of shot. So yeah, I would suggest that's a lot of PE going on.
Yeah,
it deserves it as well. When the size it is, it deserves the detail.
Yes. Yeah. I wonder why they call it frets. Is it because you have to fret when you get them? Because I certainly fret.
I think it comes from the fret saw, doesn't it?
I don't know. I was trying to make a joke.
I know. I just moved on.
Thank you. Lewis says, I subscribe to it so I get 4 issues a month. So the wait is 1 week.
Yeah. That works for a month.
Yeah, that's fine. I did my maths, see?
So there you go. That is what is on your bench. Thank you for showing it.
Yeah. Facebook user says, I hate PE. And I'm assuming that's Wayne. Yeah.
Wayne, yes.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you for that, James. That saves me a lot of clicking.
My pleasure. Yeah, we'll be a little bit more organised next week.
Nah. Speak for yourself.
we'll all be here at 9:10, and you'll still be eating your cornflakes.
Yes, which is pretty much how it was this morning, as usual. Some of the stuff that the guys are making at the moment is just incredible.
Yes,
absolutely incredible. You know, a lot of the guys who start models for Heroes have never done modelling making little
figurettes.
You know, since they were either a child or never done it before, and then there's people banging out awesome work. So really good. Well done, everybody.
So Wayne's just saying there that that Lancer's got 4 PE sheets with the kit.
Wow.
Yeah, it deserves it. It does deserve it. It's such a big kit that it needs that boost.
Well, Wayne, if you hate PE and you've got 4 PE sheets, are you going to love PE by the end, or are you going to even hate it even further? Because you better get liking it.
I've actually got a bit of advice for you, Wayne. Once you finish, or if you get to a position where the PE is getting a bit too much for you, start a paper model. You'll love PE after that.
We don't do the P word on this show.
No.
Just as a word, just as a note. Yeah, well, that's very true. Yeah.
I actually, do you know when I bought the P word things? I got them from a company called Miracle Models, and I hadn't realised, but I apparently signed up to a newsletter. So I got this newsletter come through the post today. Oh, not today.
Hang on. There's a button for this.
Hang
on. Wait. Go.
So yeah.
Wait. Go. Go.
I was trying to pretend that it was frozen, but obviously I'm shaking. Frozen. Yeah, so I get this. It's I actually get it monthly. He sends me a little newsletter to tell me what's going on in the paper world. But what surprised me was I've actually got a model within the newsletter.
What? Oh, get off.
Yeah. It's a
Chinook. A Chinook.
What
scale is that?
You asked me to use my contacts now, aren't you? It is a 1/400th scale Chinook.
In paper.
In paper. Well, yeah, in shiny paper.
Good Lord. Go on then.
So I'm going to send that off to you, Malcolm.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You could have done that in the show.
Yes, I could have.
It's aircraft, so shouldn't it go to Steph?
Well, Steph's already got one. I sent her one.
Did you?
Yeah. Didn't want to feel left out. Well, the thing, yeah, you've got one. What are you gonna make yours? Honestly?
Me and Dave was going to do it now in the winter time.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be that tiny little one you've got, isn't it?
Yes, that tiny little one.
Don't do things by ours.
No.
Wayne just saying there, good question, Malcolm. I probably just put up with it. As for paper, no.
Yeah.
Do you know, I'm really pleased we did that paper model because we have successfully put everybody off paper models.
Yeah, it's
just muted.
Oh, but, I think there are paper models and there are paper models, I guess, and I think we both bit off way too much when we can chew when we did ours. I'm sure with practice and everything else, as with all things, you will be able to conquer it.
Yeah. Well, the downside to it is that I didn't figure into it. It was I've got no one I can send the paper models I've still got to because they've all said no.
Well, yeah, exactly. Hey, Steph.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, hello.
What are you up to, bud?
Just wiping my desk at the moment.
What are you working on?
I don't really know. I've got that much to do. It's like, where do I start? I've got bits and bobs to do on my SPAD. I'll do that offline. I'll probably crack on with the 88. Yeah.
Tiger's looking nice.
Thank you. I'd like to say thank you for the nice comment, but I don't remember what you said because I was too busy laughing at trimmed bushes and long straights and things like that.
I think I don't think I commented anything about the model. I think I said that it was nice that you'd done a collage. Sorry.
Yeah,
this is one thing I noticed.
He just blanked the model completely, Steph, and was just
Sorry.
He has hurt me so much. He has cut me to the quick. To be honest with you, if I had feelings, he could have hurt me.
If.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Rubicon, isn't it? 156 scale.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And it goes together. That was built in an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's right.
An hour 20.
Yeah.
And that was it. And it's taken me 12 hours to paint it and make the vignette.
Right, I'm going to shoot off because I'm going to have something to eat before I do my thing.
Right, well, your thing is at what time?
The Sunday parade is at 11 o'clock, straight after this. And we'll be doing all sorts of exciting things.
Oh, yes, crikey, look at that. It is, yeah, okay. So we've been on for an hour and a half?
Yeah, or thereabout.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's quite a bit to go through this week, so.
Okay.
Yeah. But until then, thanks for allowing me to be here, and thanks for watching and commenting. And I look forward to next week's tests.
Oh, James, before you go,
Yes.
Air warfare. When does that end?
Yeah, the air warfare actually ended yesterday.
That's all right. I'll put my stuff on.
Yeah, I did put. I think Johnny put a message up on the model officers mess. I'm getting so confused. Yeah, he put a message up yesterday saying make sure you get everything in the album. So we'll be having a look at that as well at some point. I think today.
Cool.
I've got a link up there for your channel there. So if you type that in, that goes straight to your YouTube channel for people who want to watch.
Thank you very much. Until next week.
Cheers, mate. Bye-bye. John's back. John returns.
Gary's got a dead headless horse on his table.
Visited by the mafia.
Yeah. Oh no, he's got a head, but it still looks dead.
He's flogging it.
Ha ha!
So there you go. Got all the jokes this morning.
I've been listening while I've been having my egg and bacon sandwich.
Yummy. So there's amazing stuff. Did you see all the other kits and models that have been made?
Yes. There's some absolute cracking stuff. I love Vince's one in a teapot, in a flower pot.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it not? It's not the pot part, is it, or is it the base?
It's a pot part.
Ah, right. I assumed it was like the saucer part of it. You know.
He hasn't shown it. I'm pretty sure it's a pot part.
That'd be a good idea for a group build.
What's the weirdest thing you can make a model in?
Yeah, no, like a model in a pot kind of thing. Have you heard the box file models?
Oh yeah,
that kind of thing. That's what I mean. You
kind
of restrict the size that you can make. Oh, fun.
Yeah, just say to them, there you go. There's a condom. You've got to make a model in that.
That's right. Yeah, put a submarine in it.
Yeah, dead on the sea floor. Yes, because of that. The submarine would be full of dead seamen.
It would, yes, the dead one, yeah. All the spermicide in the condom. But, moving on.
Swiftly. Whose idea was that to comment on that? I'm blaming Gary. It's always his fault.
Gary's very quiet. Be very good.
Okay.
I think he's sat there because you can't see anything happening. I think he's got his laptop open to the side of him and he's playing on eBay.
No, I can't play on eBay because somebody's got my credit card.
Oh, bless. Poor little Gary.
Still can't get it back.
Well, go, Julie. It's the only way you're going to get Chernobyl.
Yes.
I think she's very wise.
Can't believe you got told off for spending so much on models. Just hilarious.
Well, I have been good.
Only because you haven't had your card.
Yes.
And you can bet your bottom dollar if you had your card, you wouldn't have been a good boy.
No.
Right then, so in the long run, she's doing you a favour, Gary.
No.
You've got to be cruel to be kind.
Well, that is cruel, though, that, though.
Yeah, you deserve it. Because you're spending too much money. But knowing Gary, he'd rather have a model than a roof over his head.
Yeah. It came to the choice.
Yes.
I'm not sure about food.
No. I'd rather have my food.
There's a lot of people not sure about me. And my figure's a little coat of
What's it?
colour.
Let's have a look.
And, a lot of detail to go on yet, but there's commander's going to be standing somewhere over there.
Yeah.
And there's his ATS lady will be standing next to him.
Mm-hmm.
This guy, get hold of him by the base. He'll be on the wing, leaning into the cockpit.
Yeah.
And I've got a bloke on a bike. He'll be chatting to the driver of the fire engine. And this one, he's actually looking through a pair of binoculars. I thought he'll be up against the fire engine, peering in the window.
Looking into the window.
I haven't figured out yet.
Did you say looking into the window?
Yeah, he'll be standing outside the fire engine, peering into the window. So I can't put him in position now because his paint's wet. But he's just the right height. I can basically glue the binoculars to the window of the fire engine, and he'll be stood there, peering in, saying.
Right. So it looks like he's looking in the window. Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. Oh, I see. Cool. Are you going to do tire marks for the bike?
I may do. Once I figured out where he's going to be exactly. Yeah.
That's the thing, isn't it? Yeah. You're waiting till you glue him in.
I'm thinking somewhere like here. You're looking at the Hurricane or chatting to the. Well, there's a driver in the fire engine, which you can't see from that angle. Be a bit shaky because not everything's glued on here yet, but I don't know if you can spin in there.
Oh yeah. You had to get some muscle memory so you know where the camera is.
Yeah.
You can't see the camera at the same time as the screen, can you?
No, I need to think of a better. Well, I can't really. I've got benches that are opposite each other, and the computer's on, and the model is on the other. So, unless I put a mirror, that's an idea. Put a mirror on the wall so I can see the screen.
Yeah,
Maybe the front. No, it actually might be the right way round then. Oh, my brain hurts.
I think you're right.
Yeah. So I thought a little bit of painting would involve less swearing than putting handrails on the digger.
Yeah, that's right. And a bit quieter as well. Hairdryer. Okay.
Right. I can't do anything now until these are dry, so I shall go and deep clean my paintbrush. I'll just mute while I go away.
Roger. How you getting on, John?
I'm on my last bay.
Yeah, a nice little pile made.
These ones have got at least 3 of those bits to go on each one.
Yeah, gosh.
Then I've got to try and find another 12. No. Another 16 of them.
Have you dropped many?
No.
Oh.
I just haven't got them. And I think I need 4 per bay. I've only got 3 on the bays I've already done.
Yeah.
There's 3 on that one. There needs to be another 1 here. So the clamp, they could put another transom clamp there. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
It would help to put it in. I say I've got 3 on here these are transom clamps.
Mm-hmm.
The bit I need is at the bottom here. And there should be another one there, I believe.
Okay.
But the kit doesn't provide for them. So I need to make another 16 because I've got 8 spare. So it could be
Are they easy to make?
It might be a case I just make a mold and cast them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, John.
Yes.
I found out why that bit kept failing.
My drawing?
Nope. My machine.
Ah.
The bit that holds the lenses in is mismanufactured by about 0.8 of a mil.
Oh no.
So I keep getting all those ridges and all those drops and everything like that. So I've spoken to Elegoo and they are sending me the new part. And they've also sent me a litre of resin as an apology.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good.
So I don't know when I'll get the parts in. If you've already
Don't worry about it at all.
You got it sorted.
I'm positive. I've actually done. Oh, so where are they? I've actually printed them off on mine.
All right, cool. How did they come out?
You can't really see it. That's the cleaned up one. That's how it came out off the bed with a bit of. You can't really see it.
It looks all right from what I can see, mate.
Yeah. Once you cleaned up, they're good. They've got holes in and all sorts where the hole should be. I changed my settings on my printer.
Right.
But I'm also I'm gonna actually make them in metal as well, so I can then cast them.
All right.
So I've got the thing, a new vise, a 3-way vise for my milling machine.
Okay.
So angles and that. So I'm going to try and do that. And because I would like to not necessarily mass produce them, but be able to reproduce them again and again.
Yeah.
So
what are they for?
A Pearson mine plow.
Okay.
And I need at least 3 of them, or 3 sets. But if they come out okay and I can cast them, then I might do them for other people if they require them.
Yeah.
You can get 3D printed ones online on eBay.
Yeah.
But they're 50 quid.
How much?
50.
Ow, that's taken.
Yeah. I know it's a lot of hard work drawing them up and that, but they are plastic printed, not resin printed.
Yeah, or metal cast. In metal, you'd expect the price like that.
Yeah, but these are just 3D printed, so he's put a lot onto them.
That's a brand new bottle of one. That's a litre bottle of resin every set he sells.
Yeah, but they're plastic.
Taking a make.
A kilo of PLA was 50 quid. Well, it's a lot cheaper now.
I think I pay 45 quid because I always buy water washable stuff, which is a bit more expensive.
I haven't bought any for a long time. So once I can draw the bits up and cast them and etc. It'll be good to go.
Well,
Can you hear that in the background from mine?
I can hear something, but it's not that distinctive.
Okay.
Is it like a knocking or a clicking?
It is. It's the puppy dogs. You got a new toy yesterday, which is a chewable one. She's chewing it. So if she's doing that, she's not disturbing me. Not scrabbling me. Right. Oh. That's those bits done, apart from all those. Here we go.
So James's show is going to be on in 20 minutes, I think.
11 o'clock is on.
Yeah, 20 minutes. Cool. Which will be on the Model Officer channel on YouTube.
Yep, I should be watching.
I think we'll call it a day in about 10 minutes here.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
Got to redo all my the green on my Spitfire. Don't know if you saw that at the top of the show.
Yes, I did. What happened?
I just the paint was too thin. I mean, you know, when you're under, I was on really bright lights in the garage doing the spraying, and I always put too much paint on my pre-shading, always. So I was being really, 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 really careful not to. But of course, I've gone the other way now. I put too much paint, not enough paint on it. And of course, doing pre-shading and then camo, if I covered it all in one color and then put another color on top of that, then you're definitely not going to see the pre-shading because you've put two colors on.
Yeah.
So I think I just need to get the colors right and then post-shade it. I think.
Yeah.
I don't think pre-shading works when you're doing a camo. Certainly not for me anyway. Live and learn.
It's all about learning what you prefer to do and how you prefer to work.
Yeah.
As long as you're willing to test and try new things, it's a good thing.
Yep. But yeah, I was gutted because it looked really good in the garage. So, like, oh, I'm really pleased with this. This looks lovely. And then bring it into the lounge. Oh God, it's all the colour gone.
Yeah. By the time you've walked from the garage to the lounge, it's all dry.
Probably, yeah. But sometimes it takes your eye. You lose your eye into it. You know, you're looking at it so much you don't see it.
With the Spad, I'm doing that red and white, not camouflage, but colour scheme.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my giddy aunt! Spraying the red against the white, my eyes just went. You start seeing red in the white.
Yeah.
And it's really, really quite hard to get it right.
Well, the contrast on that is really strong, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna put that on. Okay.
Oh dear. Excuse me.
Oh, super fiddly.
What's that, Malcolm?
Doing this staircase. Staircase? Yeah, I guess it's a staircase. A little set of stairs.
Oh, yes. The steps.
Yeah, that's really, really tricky. But you know what's helping?
Go on then.
Because you put it on, and then you don't have to hold it for very long, and it's stuck.
What's helping? Sorry.
Your glue.
Oh, brilliant. Cool.
You just stick it on, and it sticks. Right, I think we'll go around everybody and have a look. We'll see what they're up to and what they finished. Gary, you got your mute mic. Mute it? Could you unmic your mute, please?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Is that how you're going to lay it out? Yeah.
Yeah, there's going to be a certain sign here up at the back. I'm going to try to make my own wee cactus for here. A bit of a, maybe hopefully like a wee tumbleweed down here or something. But the sign's going to be up here of a certain John Wayne film.
How are you going to make the cactus?
Yeah. I was thinking of making it out of this stuff, milliput.
Why didn't we use the real one, Gary? No, you can buy mini cacti.
Big stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, can you? Oh, that might save a wee bit of work.
It might be too big in a year's time, but for now.
Well, they do grow very slowly. So
Yeah.
if you didn't water it, I don't think they grow.
We should put a disclaimer up here in case anybody's watching that no real horses were harmed in the making of this show.
No, all cacti. We were talking about doing the pot idea. You could do a cactus in a pot, and then the ground. You could do a little diorama in that. That'd be quite fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh,
Julie, granite yard.
Well, see, hey, if you've got a garden centre near you could go around there and just say, "Look, I'm changing my hobby to gardening."
You wouldn't believe that for 30 seconds.
Good idea, though.
Yep. If you're going to do that, Malcolm,
it is a good idea.
Make sure we put a disclaimer up saying we are not responsible for having your eyes treated. Break it at your own expense.
Yeah. Cool. That's good. I like it.
Thank you, Malcolm.
We'll probably finish at about the same time, I reckon. We
Yeah.
2022.
Yeah.
And Steve, you got anything else to show? You've just done your figures, haven't you?
Yeah, I just put a little bit more guardrail on the handrail on this thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Waiting for the glue to dry before I attempt any more.
Cool.
And that's me, really.
Okay. And John, you've just
Oh,
you've just finished.
Just finishing off a few things. I've actually finished 3 of them by putting those transom clamp blocks on.
Yeah.
There. And just doing a bit of titivating on a few others. Making sure it's glued together. That's supposed to be glued together. But yes, it's been a good morning for me.
Good. Well, thanks for coming along, mate.
Pleasure.
Good to see you back.
John said tit.
And Steph, how you getting on?
I'm just still giggling at John saying tit.
My what?
What did John say?
Tit is 80.
Gotcha. Right. Okay. Yeah. How you getting on with your JU88? What stage are you at? There you go. Send that to Gary, Chris.
Yeah.
I am shooting up. Just it's very. It's like a bloody dolphin. This is
Yeah.
So, just sorting bits out. The only way I could get this bit, because this bit's a separate bit to fit, was to glue that bit first, then glue that, and then glue the rest of it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
There's about a 4 mil gap there to get that set properly.
Yeah.
So I just have to get that properly and stick my finger in and keep it held and just leave it overnight. And I'm just doing all the issues with the masking tape.
Yeah. Well, you can see at the back of you can see the shadows on the back of that fuselage.
Oh, that's
how up and down it is.
That spray.
Oh, okay. Ah, right. But even so, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying.
Raised there on that side and raised on that side. So
yeah. Is that just warpage, do you think, from an older kit? Or?
Yeah, I think it's warpage from the age of the kit.
Mm.
So, yeah. Mm. So, once you lot have gone, I'm then going to be cracking on with my SPAD 13.
Yeah, when's the next one out?
Hopefully Tuesday. No, sorry, Wednesday or Thursday.
Right, okay, brilliant. We look forward to seeing that.
Thank you.
Mm. So that's you. Russ Medlock says, morning. Hi, Ross, just in time for us to say goodbye.
Yep.
So the next show you can watch is going to be James on that channel there. So if you type that in, you'll go straight to the channel for James's show. He's on at 11. And then also today is Fermanagh Models on today.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that's on at 6.
No, 2 till 5. Sunday.
Sunday. Sorry, yes, of course. Blimey. Sunday, 2 till 5. There you go. And if you type in that URL there, for Minor Modelers, it takes you directly to their YouTube channel. So there you go. Awesome. Thanks very much, guys, for joining us today. Thank you to the people in the chat as well. I won't name you all because there's quite a few today, which is brilliant. And and we will see you again next Sunday. Models for Heroes session will be back on Monday at 12. So if you're in part of the mess, then you get to see our show. Cool. Right then. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.